Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Give It Since 92. Give you guys the latest and exclusive on music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me, the Queen. I'm back at it again, and this is going to be a new video on another topic. So let's get to the nitty gritty. Now, this topic, I want to do this, and I'm glad I finally got the time to do it while I can. So we're going to talk about self-confidence. Wow, the two words with the dash. I would say it's a journey for people to have self-confidence. We don't get it overnight. We just don't wake up one day and say, hey, I have self-confidence. It's a process. I even know as well my experiences of having my own self-confidence, and I've struggled throughout the years, but there are things that help me gain more confidence along the way with like positive people, family, peers, inspiration from other people who I do admire. And I have to say this, how you get self-confidence is how you look at yourself first. So how do you see yourself as a person, and how do you feel about yourself? Now, with that being said, you got some people, they do have self-confidence, which is great. For those people who struggle, don't worry, because don't be ashamed, because listen, there are days where I have self-confidence, and there are days where I don't have self-confidence, but self-confidence is being able to know who you are, what you're capable of, and the ability to make a difference for yourself. And don't be ashamed of what skills that you can contribute in the world, your gifts. And one thing I know is about people who have self-confidence, they are very clear of what they want and what they want to go after. They're very clear about like who they want to become as a person. Now, I'm going to say this right here and there. It's true. People who have self-confidence, 9 times out of 10, those are people who are going to be successful, period. I don't care what nobody says. And we already know that success is a journey, so it's a process as well. So your self-confidence goes with your journey onto success. It's going to take, it may take you a little bit longer. It may take you years. But at the end of the day, as long as you get it done, as long as you get your goals done, as long as you feel very aware and you feel satisfied with yourself as a person, that's all that matters. Now, people who have self-confidence, they don't care what others say or what others think of them. My point is haters. There are going to be haters who resent you, who envy you because you have something that they wish they could have had, or you have something that they want to have but they got bad character, or they mistreat others, they're selfish, they're not able to connect with others in a positive light. But when they see you, it's like, one thing I've noticed too, because I've experienced it, them same haters, they will try to bring you down. They will try to bring your self-confidence down to make them feel better. Now, I'm not going to say anything to, I'm not going to spill tea on here, but there have been some disgusting things going on, which I'm not going to mention, but it's going to tie into what I'm talking about. There are people who see other people who have self-confidence, who feel good about themselves, who love themselves, and and the person who has self-confidence, they encounter hating ass bitches, haters that they are trying everything they can to dim their light, to dim their shine, to make them feel low, to make them feel less worthy, just to better themselves. Those people are punk ass bitches, and I'm not taking no prisoners here because I'm fed up with bullshit anyway. But I feel like even people who are like that, they're miserable. So don't let a hater try to tear you down, or negative people try to tear you down because you feel good about yourself. I am not a hater. I compliment people, and sometimes, like I said, I can look from a distance and I'm like, okay, this person has confidence. This person has self confidence. Oh, this person feels good about himself or herself. So I'm not a hater, you know, but the thing is, unfortunately, you're going to have these miserable people that will try to bring your self confidence down, because if they're not fixing their lives or trying to strive to do better for themselves, then obviously they're unhappy. Obviously, they ain't trying to put in the effort to get their life back on track. And then, two, they always complain about either, whatever they're going through, because I know people go through things, but you want to try to like fix things. You want to try to navigate onto the right direction. And self confidence is another like asset to your self confidence of like, okay, let's just say you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, right? Which people do. And you say, well, I'm going to do this, right? These are the things, the steps that I'm going to do in order to achieve like happiness, sanity, and wealth. So I'm going to make a list. I'm going to jot down what I want to do. If it's like, moving on from toxic people in your life, moving on from a bad relationship, you moving on from a job that you're not happy with, um, stuff like that. And, or like you want to lose weight, what's another perfect example? You want to start your own business, you want to go to school, you want to go to college. You have to make sure that you are fully capable and you're aware of this. You just gotta believe in yourself, and self-confidence is the key to believing in yourself and then taking the steps to build up what you want to do and move forward and do it. And don't let nobody discourage you. This is the, I'm telling you, because I've heard so many incredible stories of the people that said, people told me I couldn't do this, people discouraged me, and they said I didn't listen to them, because if I listened to them, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So my thing is, fuck a raggy ass hating ass bitch, okay? Don't let those kind of people pull you down. And I know it's tough and it's draining, but I'm just saying, like I said, stuff that's been going on, like I said, it's just ridiculous how people can be miserable and they look at people who have self-confidence. It's almost like me. I can't really hate on somebody's confidence or hate on somebody's hustle, because if I feel insecure about myself, because I do feel insecure at times, but it's just personal things that I've dealt with. But it's kind of like I always am trying to figure out how to better myself, and I know that I'm getting better each day by day. So it's a process. But my thing is, having self-confidence will help you build your character. It'll help you like encourage other people as well. It's not all about you. And sometimes I did a video about walking alone. Check that out. Self-confidence is based on that, because when you have self-confidence and you're able to walk by yourself, some cases you're going to be on your own journey. Not everyone is going to be on your journey, which is fine, but you're going to be by yourself at times, and you have to have that self-confidence to say, you know what, I can do this on my own. I don't need to worry about like a negative Nancy trying to bring me down. Although unfortunately we got those mofos out there anyway. But I think that having self-confidence, you just gotta just take a look at yourself. What are the things that you like about yourself, and write them down. Anything that you like about yourself, write them down. Anything that you want to work on yourself, write them down too. That way it can build your self-confidence, and you'll be able to like get a different perspective of like who you are as a person. And you can't let nobody ever, 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 one number one rule. Do not let a ratty ass bitch disrespect you. I don't care who it is. Because unfortunately, there are people that, in my opinion, who really, it's like some people who have that much built up, like resentment, bitterness, and they see other people, regardless of how, if they had a bad day, they will try to put that negativity onto you and tear you down and try to act like it was your fault when it was the other way around. So you can't let those negative people like just ruin your day. Your self-confidence, shine on that ass. Bring radiance, just shine through. And listen, you ain't gotta like just by your body language. It can be by your body language, but you sometimes it can be like underneath, like borderline. It can be very like in a silent move. You don't have to like stun them like how would say the term stunt. Like you can stunt on them, but you can do it in a classy way. You don't have to like give them the satisfaction of like, oh, if they're shading you or hating on you, let them be like that. Just play along with it. Just laugh. You may say, oh yeah, it's all good, or you brush it off, or you just ignore them. However you want to deal with it, it's up to you. I'm not dictating people how to handle situations, because I know different situations people handle them differently. I do the same, so it depends on the level. But just don't let these people bring you down. And like I said, your self-confidence, like I said, as you get older, you will attain it, you will gain it. So I would say, don't worry about every little thing. Appreciate what you have now, and just move forward and push yourself to be the best person that you know you can be, and push those talents and push those gifts onto the world, and just do what it do. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. So for anybody who has struggled with like their self-confidence, let me know down below any personal stories you want to share, because I would love to hear like the tea on like how people, how do they deal with their self-confidence, what have they done to like achieve it, and like I said, do they still in some days do they feel like their self-confidence have went down, and like just express your thoughts about how do you feel about yourself, and give me some more suggestions about, or advice. I would say give me more advice and suggestions about how people can gain self-confidence. Let me know down below, how do you guys feel? That's all I gotta say. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And as always, stay tuned on the next episode of Get the Sense 92 Dragon Ball Z narrative reference. Peace. Bye bye.